Did you know that every year baboon troops destroy over 10,000 hectares of crops in Zimbabwe, plunging thousands of families into poverty? Tanner, a seasoned American hunter, arrives in this wild land not to boast, but to help villagers combat the terror caused by these cunning pests, turning daily life into a nightmare. But can a single shot solve everything? Or will it ignite a deeper conflict between humans and nature, forcing Tanner to confront his own conscience? In this video, you'll learn to view hunting through a humanity lens, explore sustainable solutions for coexisting with wildlife, and discover valuable lessons about environmental conservation that everyone needs to know to transform lives. Tanner's journey is full of surprises, from thrilling pursuits to heartfelt moments, leading to a decision that changes everything. A real story that will make you reflect on yourself. Don't turn it off. Watch to the end to catch this life-changing lesson. You'll regret missing it. It's Tanner, an experienced American hunter, arrives in the wilds of Zimbabwe not for fame or glory. He carries a mission to aid local communities struggling with the devastation caused by baboon troops. Crops are destroyed, livestock attacked, and fear grips the small villages. Tanner believes his skills can restore order and protect the livelihoods of the people here. This is a hunt driven by justice. The hunt begins. Under the scorching sun, Tanner and his local guide Kalo venture deep into the arid landscape. They track the baboon troop across rocky hills and thorny scrub. The silence of the wilderness is broken only by the wind and the pounding of their hearts. Every step demands intense focus. A surge of adrenaline builds. This is a true battle of wits between man and a cunning, intelligent animal. The challenge intensifies. The baboons move swiftly, seeming to know every nook and cranny of their territory. Tanner realizes this is no ordinary hunt. He must draw on all his experience to anticipate their movements and choose the perfect ambush point. Tension mounts, the air thick with anticipation. Every unexpected sound could ruin everything. The confrontation draws near. Tanner finds an ideal vantage point on a ridge. Through his scope, he observes the baboon troop's activities, but an unexpected sight stops him cold. A mother baboon tenderly cradles her infant, while other juveniles play carefree. They're not mindless pests. They're a family, a structured society. For the first time, Tanner's resolve wavers. He begins to question the true nature of his mission. Tanner's hesitation is shattered by distant shouts. A bold group of baboons has raided a farm, destroying crops and causing chaos. The villagers watch helplessly as their hard-earned harvest is ruined. The pressure weighs heavily on Tanner's shoulders. He knows he can't delay any longer. Personal emotions must be set aside for the safety of the community. This is the climax. The troop's dominant male, large and aggressive, stands guard over the group. It's the key to resolving the conflict. Tanner takes a deep breath, his mind razor-sharp. The world around him seems to freeze. Only he, the target, and the decisive moment remain. Doubt is gone. replaced by duty. Emotions reach a boiling point. A single shot will determine everything.
Returning back safely once they have friendly faces in hand.
The rifle's report echoes, sharp and cold. The dominant male collapses. The baboon troop scatters in panic, fleeing into the deep forest. An eerie silence returns. Tanner has completed his task. The immediate threat is neutralized. Yet, instead of triumph, he feels only emptiness and a heavy heart. The image of the mother baboon and her infant lingers in his mind. Back in the village, Tanner sees more than celebration. In the eyes of the elders, he notices a quiet sorrow. Kaelo explains, "We don't hate them. They're just trying to survive like us." Tanner realizes that, for the villagers, this is a necessary tragedy, not a victory. The weight of his actions grows heavier. The next day, Tanner visits another area. Here, they don't use rifles. Instead, large traps baited with food capture the baboons. It's a less violent approach. Yet, watching the trapped baboons, confused and frightened, Tanner feels unease. Is this truly a better solution? Tanner uncovers a harsh truth. Not all trapped baboons are relocated to safe habitats. Many are sold to laboratories or kept in poor conditions. The seemingly humane solution hides a darker reality. He realizes the issue is far more complex than he imagined. Both hunting and trapping lead to painful outcomes.
Fortunately, I just don't hold enough for the wind.
Unwilling to accept this reality, Tanner takes action. He uses his own earnings to negotiate with the trappers, determined to prevent the baboons from facing a grim fate. He wants to give them a real chance at life. This is a new battle, not with firearms, but with empathy and compassion. Tanner contacts a national reserve hundreds of miles away. He organizes a transport to ensure that trapped baboons are relocated to a safe, natural habitat free from human conflict. Though his efforts initially meet skepticism, his persistence wins over the community. The moment the traps are opened at the reserve is a new emotional peak. The baboons, initially bewildered, soon realize their freedom and vanish into the vast forest. Tanner watches from a distance. No longer just a hunter, he's become a giver of life. A faint smile of relief crosses his face for the first time. This is his true victory.
The result is an incredibly diverse ecosystem.
Tanner's journey in Zimbabwe nears its end. He arrived as a marksman, but leaves with a transformed heart. He's learned that destruction is never a lasting solution. His turmoil has eased, replaced by a belief in greater values. He knows he'll never view hunting the same way again.
The shadows over these mountains.
Tanner realizes the root of the problem isn't the baboons, but human expansion. Deforestation and habitat loss have cornered wildlife, forcing conflicts for survival. Rifles, fences, or traps are only temporary fixes for a deeper issue. Balance can only be achieved by sharing space. Tanner starts a small project, fundraising for solar-pumped fences to protect crops and replanting buffer forests. These are small steps, but they mark the beginning of a larger shift in mindset. Humans and nature can coexist. Tanner bids farewell to Kalo and the villagers, leaving behind a legacy far greater than any hunting trophy. It's a hope for a future where nature is no longer seen as an enemy to conquer, but a partner to cherish and protect. He's found a new, profound purpose. Through today's video, we hope you've gained fresh knowledge and an exciting perspective on the art of wild boar hunting with our hunter Tanner. Thank you for joining us and taking the time to follow this journey to the end. If you found the content engaging and meaningful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and share to fuel Lion Farm's passion for bringing you even more unique experiences. See you in the next videos. Hello everyone! Have you ever wondered how to deal with clever wild boars? Let's dive into the mysterious world of Bobby on Lion Farm, where ingenious traps are designed to conquer nature. Today, we're going to uncover the secrets behind these top-tier traps that you simply can't take your eyes off. Are you ready? Bobby watches the herd of wild boars from a distance. A familiar sight, yet always full of raw wilderness. They root around, instinctively searching for food, but their growing presence is becoming a serious problem, forcing people to seek solution. They reproduce really fast, Bobby mutters. The striped piglets may look harmless, but they are living proof of this species' explosive growth. Each litter can have up to a dozen piglets, creating immense pressure on both ecosystems and Bobby and his team begin assembling a large trap. This isn't just routine hunting. It's a carefully planned campaign to manage the population. Every net, every latch must be installed with precision to ensure both effectiveness and safety for people and animals alike. Bobby carefully scatters corn inside and around the trap. The key is patience and routine, he explains. Getting the herd familiar with the location and the new food source is the most crucial step, one that determines the success of the entire capture. Night falls, and through the infrared camera feed, Bobby monitors every movement. The boars start to approach, still cautious, but drawn in by the scent of food. He holds his breath. The moment of truth is near. If the lead boar steps in, the rest will follow. Bobby sees that nearly the entire herd is now inside the trap. This is the most intense moment. Pressing the button too soon or too late could send the whole herd fleeing. He needs to catch as many as possible, or the entire effort will be in vain. With a single tap on his phone, the gate slams shut. The sound of metal crashing together echoes through the night, signaling the end of the herd's freedom. Inside they panic, searching for a way out, but there is none. Bobby exhales in relief. The mission is a success, though his heart remains heavy. The next morning, Bobby checks on the spoils of war. Dozens of wild boars are now confined in a tight space. No longer wild and free, these animals are part of a necessary task to protect crops and restore ecological balance. But that doesn't make the job any easier. The process of loading them onto the transport truck begins. Bobby has to be extremely cautious to avoid injuring them or causing excessive panic. Each animal represents a piece of a larger issue. The unavoidable clash between human development and the natural world. Bobby knows that every method comes with its pros and cons. From cage traps to drop traps and various types of bait, all serve one goal: to control this intelligent, highly adaptable species. This battle demands creativity and constant learning. He inspects a new trap design, a net drop system from above. Effectiveness is key, especially the ability to capture an entire large herd. Managing wild boars isn't just about removal, it's about minimizing their impact in the most humane way possible. The nighttime footage plays on repeat. The herd enters, the gate slams shut. For Bobby, this is both a professional success and a stark reminder. A reminder of how much humans have altered the landscape, forcing wildlife to encroach ever closer. In the end, Bobby realizes that these traps are not the ultimate solution, but merely tools for managing a complex issue. The battle against wild boars is in essence a battle with the consequences of human actions. Conservation isn't just about protecting rare species, it's also about learning to coexist and manage even the most resilient animals, to restore the balance we've unintentionally disrupted.